Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be making the tank for the baby box turtles that have just hatched. So they're inside right now. They're in like a container with water that they not drown so that they can stay moist. So I want to give a huge shout out to Carson's Aquatics because he gave me the idea to have a nice box turtle enclosure. So I watched his video on that. I'll link it below. And yeah, so without any further ado, let's get straight into the video. So we are coming up on the aquarium right here. So this was originally supposed to be the platy tank, but I chose the other one because it was less dirty. So this one is good enough for two. So what we're supposed to do right here is add like substrate to where it goes in the slope right here. And then we put water here. So there's gonna be water here and then sand and stuff like that. So they'll be able to submerge themselves without drowning. And there's gonna be 2 UVB lamps. So I'll show you right here. So these are the lamps that we're gonna be using. This is a UVB light bulb and a heat lamp bulb. So this will go on top of here with a screen on top so that the turtles can get heat. Now we're gonna look for the substrate. So right here we have these 3 decorations for the turtles. This one right here is for them to hide. It's a little log house. So I think they'll like that. This will be their water bowl. So they'll drink some water in here. I'll have like some low water in here so they don't drown. And then right here will be like a hiding place and a feeding place. So they'll eat like up here and they can crawl up here. Or I'll just have a rock that like leans in like that. I have a bunch of slate rocks. So now we're gonna be moving on to washing this aquarium because as you can see it is really dirty. So without any further ado, let's wash it. All right, so we are now going to wash this. So now that it is washed and crystal clean, everything else has been washed as well. I'm gonna be using the mulch, not this kind of mulch because you can never use this kind of mulch here because this is dyed mulch and that could be very harmful to the turtles. So we're gonna go over here to the box turtle enclosure, which has natural mulch because we used to have some trees here and we cut them down because they were gonna be falling down on our house pretty soon. They were rotting out and we grinded the stumps and that turned into mulch. And that is what this all is over here. Not this kind of mulch, but over here, right over here. If you take a rake, you can see this is all like really healthy soil here. So we're gonna be using this kind of mulch because it is natural and it is like pesticide free and chemical free and all those kind of things. So we're gonna be using that. So we just placed the dirt in here so you can see this is really healthy dirt. And there are also some little grub worms in here, which are good because the turtles can scavenge for them in the dirt. So now we're gonna put this in a slope. And if we need more, I'm gonna go get some. All right, guys, the dirt is now sloped. So now we just need to put water in, but that is after the tank inside because we're not gonna be carrying water slushing around in here mixing with the dirt. So now we're just gonna put in the decorations and see how they work out. Right here, we put in some slate rocks, which will heat up in the heat lamp because these are really heat absorbers. We also got these little plants here so that they can hide in. And I think that's pretty much it. Wash this and then put inside and then put in the water. So that'll be a little easier. And we're gonna leave these 2 out because they're too big. And same thing with this gray bucket, they're too big for them to get in. And this has like a crack in it I didn't notice. It's falling apart. There's a crack here and there's a crack there. So it's not really good to have. Same thing with this is too big. You guys can see it's like twice the size of the perimeter of the tank. So yeah, so we're gonna go and do this thing here and we're gonna bring this inside, fill it up with water. So the turtles tank will be right here in our porch. So like until the winter time comes, then we'll put it inside. But for right now, it's gonna be right here. I think it'll be really good for them because like on humid days, they'll actually have humidity. On rainy days, they'll have more humidity as well. Dry days, they'll have dry days. So it'll be like them experiencing the natural habitat while still being safe. So now we're gonna pour in the water and see how it goes. All right, so the water is now in there. So it is a little muddy, but that is still fine because there is no bacteria or bad things in there. And it is not really mud with chemicals in it. So they should be fine. And naturally, they do sit in muddy water most of the time. So now all we have to do is put on the screen. We just have to put this thing on top and then plug in the lamp. And then we should be good to go. We should actually put the turtles in. They are right here. They did not eat any worms, of course, because they are newborns. But now we're gonna place them in here and they should enjoy their habitat. All right, guys, so now that it is hooked up, we're going to turn on the aquarium in 3, 2, 1. Wow, it looks really nice. So they should enjoy this because it's muddy, there's water, and they're gonna be getting food every day. So, and if I notice them acting really weird with this water, I'm going to change it out and probably put a division in between so that the water doesn't mix with the mud. But I think they'll be fine because there's no chemicals in this mud or nothing harmful that can be potentially lethal to the turtles. So now all we have to do is put in the turtles. So this is turtle number 1. Here goes turtle number 1. Here is turtle number 2. This is turtle number 2. It is a little bit later and this turtle seems to be sleeping and this turtle seems to be basking, so I think they really enjoy it. So that is it for the video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe and leave a suggestion below if you think what I should change about this aquarium. And I'll see you guys in the next video.